Damn, that looks really good. Running on a PS5 here. Ooh, Final Fantasy 16. In this game, you play as a bloke called Clive. There he is. So heroic, Clive. I think that's a Moogle, right? And yes, most importantly, you can in fact pet the dog. 10 out of 10. Now, before we get into it, I have a confession to make. The only Final Fantasy game that I've played is Final Fantasy Online for a couple of hours. I've not even played 7. And while I realize that's blasphemy, the reason that we're here today is that this one has gone full real-time combat mixed with Game of Thrones. And, you know, I like the sound of that. So when Square Enix asked me if I'd like early access and to make a sponsored video, I was in there like swimwear. Link is below to check out the demo, by the way, if you're interested. The story is a bit crazy too, and there's some full backstab moments chock full of gratuitous violence and plenty of rude behavior if you're into that. Also, I turned into a giant monster at one point, smashing the ever-living daylights out of another giant monster. I'm not going to spoil any of the story here, but in terms of gameplay, I've put about 6 hours in so far, and I've now got a wealth of abilities at my disposal. For example, I can set my sword on fire and smash it down, I can throw fireballs at people, I can do these mad spinny fire attacks. There's a lot of fire basically. But I've also just unlocked this green windy ability set, which I can switch to. Again, offering more special moves and options that charge up over time. I'm going to demonstrate by attacking these stupid plants here. Look at these stupid plants. How stupid. What the hell? Is that a dinosaur? So I'm very sorry that I messed with your plants. Is it spinning around the walls? What's it doing? Okay, you know what? That wasn't that bad. It's dead now. Here's a quick look at the abilities that I've picked up along the way so far. There's a lot to choose from. You spend points to acquire and upgrade them. We've also got gear too, and that has an impact on your stats, and you can select icons that modify and enhance your playstyle as you choose. And so, to show you what the game is really like, I thought that we'd jump into a mission and go through it together. Drop a like below if you enjoy the video. There's been a lot of hype for this game so far, and from what I've experienced, so far so good as far as I'm concerned. Let's get it. All right then, we're out in the open world now. That's a chocobo. See, I know that's a chocobo as well. All these things that have made their way into popular and gaming culture that I know, even though I've never really played one of these games before, it's quite interesting. Bit of a costume change here. I've got to go and find this old man. But it sounds a bit dodgy. I don't know if he's like cursed or something, or just wandered off. Could be here somewhere. There's some angry mosquitoes. What's the old man doing? This is probably a good opportunity to show you what the combat's like. So I've got my basic ranged attacks. I can also charge them up like this, and that does more of an AoE. And then there's all sorts of combos, you know, with your basic attacks. And also you got your specials too, which charge up over time, like this, for example. That one's really good. And then I can switch as well to the different set that I just got. You know, I was on about the windy set. And this is a bit more ferocious, you know? You get a ton of attacks in there. Like that one. Oh. Got a dash too. I can dodge. This dash. Any point along that line I can attack as well, which is cool. And what's kind of neat about the combat, because of that dog, Torgal, I can give him commands. So, for example, if I wanted him to attack this guy over here, I could say Ravage. And he'll go for him. I can also ask him to heal and just do general attacks. So far, there's a lot of options with the combat. I'm going to set my sword on fire there. Big attack. Hit him with a few ranges, and there we go. A little bit of XP. Do we get any loot from that? Sharp Fang. Okay, I think we can use this stuff in crafting. So this place is called Phoenix Gate, and it was ruined at the start of the game. Something bad happened. I'm not going to tell you what, but it was pretty crazy. We've got to go down into the basement here, I think. The ruins. Oh my god. Very cinematic. There's a weird blue door down here.
Let's see if this one opens.
What is this? Oh, they got some nice Phillips hue on there. Oh man, what? Wow.
This place.
Here we go. All this stuff is underneath that castle ruin. How cool is this? It's massive. At the scale. It's a completely different aesthetic as well. There's a chest here. 50 gil. That's the currency they use, isn't it? Look at this place. This is awesome. A little bit futuristic as well. Old meets new kind of thing, you know? check it out. Well, that looks like a boss. The Fallen Guardian. Bring it on, mate. Oh, watch out for those. So when you do a precision dodge like that, you have an opportunity to do a attack real quick if you're fast enough. I mean, I missed it there. There it is. Get behind him. Try some of these specials again. Oh, he got me. Okay, I've got to learn this guy's attacks. I've nearly got his stagger meter down. Dodge that. There we go. So now we can get a lot of damage and do as many combos as we can. Take this strength potion here. Maybe a bit tougher. There it is. That's more like it. Woo. Actually jumped over that one. That was lucky. Nope. Escape. I'm going to try and show you a parry here if I can. Got to press attack when he attacks. Now. Hey, we got it. Now you can just smash him. Get the finish here. Yes. Okay. Good little fight there. So, okay, right. This is going to be a proper boss fight, isn't it? Get ready, Clive. Let's do it. Oh, he's hench. He's a big lad. Oh, he did a lunge straight away there. I could show you a couple of the other combos too. So if I do X and square when I'm in the air, it does like a thrust downwards. And if I do it when I'm just on the ground, it thrusts towards, you know? Is this guy going to explode? I've just realized he's called the Iron Giant as well. That's a very sad movie. Great movie though. It's sad. I put some new abilities on too. So I've got this one, Heat Wave. I think this is a ranged attack. And then on this, I've got the Rook's Gambit. So he steps in, does a bit of damage, and then steps back. Press the attack. What does that mean? What's he doing? Readying Atomic Ray? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Wait. Oh, I see. I just have to keep beating him down before he charges up. Or I presume it's an insta-kill. Come on, we've nearly got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, that was close. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Keep chipping away. Do some damage. He's nearly gone. Come on. Dodged it again. He's nearly down. Come on, let's go. Iron Giant dismantled. Love it. Okay, give me some good loot, game. It's just crafting materials. Guess I'll die. I guess he'll die anyway. Rest in peace, Iron Giant. Again. I actually get pretty upset thinking about that movie. And you know what? With the murder of the Iron Giant, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I've kept this pretty spoiler free, as I know there's a lot of people that will want to play this game themselves, but hopefully that's given you a good idea of how the game plays and what it's about. And as I mentioned at the start, if you want to try it out for yourself, there is a free demo available on PlayStation 5. And it took me about 2 hours to beat the demo, so there's plenty of content in there. And a big thanks again to Square Enix for sponsoring. With that said, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a like and a comment below. Let me know how you're feeling about Final Fantasy 16, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.